Hello and welcome to Flexible Games, where we are pushing right up to the limit here. We are aggroing biters. We have killed so many. In fact, we've killed a lot of biters. And I did a little research because I'm not really fond of how far these gold topazes shoot. I mean, it's way too far away. They aggro more than anything, so I really wanted gold diamonds. So I waited until we had enough uh, alien artifacts. We needed 500 of them because the research was 5,000 of each of the science packs, which took a while. It really put a strain on the system. However, as you can see, we started bringing in enough where we got the research done, and I built a little chain here. It's almost identical to my other one way up here. We'd have to produce, we are already producing the ruby, the bronze rubies. Those are the kind of the vanilla ones. So I just bring those in, and then everything else, if I have it, I bus it in, or these advanced ones take a lot of the rare materials that I use for logistics robots. And we just got corpses all over. Anyway, what our plans are today is to build a blueprint for kind of a perimeter. We're gonna have a perimeter where it's gonna be walls. It's gonna have a substation and a couple turrets. So let me grab these. Let me clear out some of this junk in my inventory. We're gonna want the walls, and we are gonna want the turrets. I'm gonna unleash an army of bots. We've got 500 of each right now in the system. And in here, I've got another 500 queued up. So consuming all of these will basically, I mean, I don't have any engines left. That consumed all my engines. I unleashed a few just to get an even 500. And it looks like our engines died. They have not been upgraded yet. So let's just pop these over here a little bit faster. I'll give you a quick view here. I haven't changed much. I've kind of readjusted where these belts are being taken off. So this one was kind of like down here, and so I've been moving these up and getting some of these ones that don't use a lot. I mean, these will use a lot when we do a lot of research, but not as much as, say, the gears. And the gears I've expanded, so it's a 3-3 system where they branch off into two lines, just like I planned on. One line goes directly up into belts for all of the belt needs, and the other line, I mean, I'll have both lines coming down because when I start the robots, these robots here, these take gears. So that's mainly what these gears are for. All right, well, let's go to an area that isn't completely saturated with biters to set up our blueprint. So we're going to use these huge, nice substations. And let's just set up a line with walls. Kind of need that. I'm going to put this in the corner of this, and the corner of this. Okay. So we're going to come back a little ways and build our wall. Okay, so that should give us a little space. We have two outside if we want to put, whatever. I don't like going right to the edge, because then if you absolutely need to move stuff around, it gets kind of weird. And then our turrets, I don't want right up to the edge, because, I mean, these have a pretty good range, and I want to be able to farm the corpses that come in with belts, and I don't want to have a 30 belt system out here. So if this is going to be tileable, I want to sort of get about halfway for one and the other. Just like that. So the next tile over will have another set just like this. And these are right now, you can't really see it on the screen. There's just too much. Let's see if you can, no, you can't see it. If I go into here, you'll see they do 3,600 damage, and I've only upgraded the turret damage to level 6, and it goes to 20. Yeah, to 20. I mean, the damage, if you were able to do all of that research, the damage, I mean, it gets expensive. You can see how many, I mean, it's thousands and thousands of science packs to get there, but they'll do something like plus 20,000 damage. So you don't need many of them to take out. So that is our base, that is our basic plan right there. I'm going to just put these side by side all the way up. So let's blueprint it. Just like that. Okay. Now let's just take this off. And our big limiter right now for these turrets is diamonds. Diamonds are, I expanded it a bit over here. I doubled the capacity, but they're still so slow. And we have to start doing module research, because the power suits and the combat robots both take modules to complete the research. Or not to complete the research, but to complete the crafting. So we're going to have modules researched to a good point in order to get everything working. So I'm going to take the turrets that I've got, put them into storage. So all these corpses. Okay, so we've got turrets in storage. We've got 11 of them there. I doubt we have many more than one or so down here. So yeah, one down there. Just because of diamonds. Diamonds are our big limiter right now. This is a little charging pad station for my bots. So it helps me. When I have an army of bots go do something like a really big task, like picking up all those corpses, it helps to have extra charging areas around so they don't all get stuck at one little plant. So these are kind of building up. This is going to take a while to refresh now that I'm going to take 500 of them. Hope that's not too loud. I lowered my volume quite a bit. Oh, that's a lot of bots. Take all those. All right. So now we have an even 1,000 of each. It's I think the most bots I've ever had in a world. I don't know if I've ever had more than that. Okay. So we're going to want to make sure we have power up here when we place this first one, because it's going to get really messy. So where did that blueprint go? There it is. So oh man, look out. Yeah, the suit that I started with is already down to half durability. So I would have been dead 50 times over from all that damage. Let's put it right there. Oh, now they're going to be mad. Oh, geez. They're attacking me, too. They're really durable. I mean, they've got a lot of health, 20,000. But that's still brutal. I might want to upgrade their shooting speed. Oh, come on. You kind of get to a point where you clear out the bulk of them and it starts taking out the bases. Oh, make some headway. That probably consumed a lot of power. Oh man, there's a whole bunch more coming in. Yeah, these consume 11 megawatts, so they are very power hungry. Why does it keep putting that up here? Like that, right there. Oh, geez. Oh, I did it now. Look out. Let's put another one. So it connects the power. You can barely see that wire that connects when I move it. All right. That's 2, that's 4. Remember we had about 12. Okay, so that I can see the shadow of the line right down here. I can see the shadow of the line up here and disappear. So that tells me that that's a good spot. Oh, look at all the big biters. Wow, there was a lot of them up there. I have a lot of corpses strewn around here after I'm done. Speaking of which, I can just grab some. I'm not taking any walls, okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit better situation here. So I'm going to do, I should be able to get one more in. Then I can rotate it. I should be able to rotate it here. Oh, that won't quite work. I could rotate it and do this, but I could just make a corner module and blueprint that. Because I want to go over, oh geez, look out. We actually need to go out further. My combat robotics area will probably take this whole area right here. I do a huge combat robotics build, so it's a little bit faster. Man, we actually had some bots die. We had 15, no, yeah, 15 bots. 15 bots die from that little push. But there's a lot of carnage around. Once these sprites disappear, I'll be able to see the oh, there's no power. Why is there no power? Did I put that too far away? Yeah, I did. Shoot. Well, there's a couple ways to solve that. I think one way is just to move everything down. Oh, that's not a way to do it. I'll just build it like that. There we go. Yeah, I didn't catch that was... Oh, Lord, look at them all. Oh, come on, turrets. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of death right there. There's a whole lot of death. They're chasing the robots around. So I think with the corner, I'm just going to... yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that yet. I do want a wall there. So if that goes right to the edge, it's probably the edge there. Yep. And these are a couple back. These are 2 spaces back, so the coverage. So I actually want to go 2 spaces back and then put a wall back like this. And let's see, I want 1 less there. There. It's kind of evened itself out. Got one kind of closer to the wall than I'd like. Ideally, I would put it like in between. Let me just grab it and do that. So, and I'll build 1 more wall. Let's see if we have the resources. It's like right there. Do we have the turrets? We got a little bit of protection here. A little bit. And these walls are pretty tough, 2,500. And we're within the range of logistics. So I don't want to go outside the range just because my construction bots wouldn't be able to fix or repair anything. So I'm not sure if we have any more turrets. That might have been kind of the last of our turrets. Oh, we have 2 more. We can do 1 more section of wall. Awesome. Let's get rid of these corpses and then build that. All right. The perimeter has been started. Not out far enough. I mean, we are going to keep pushing. You know, as well as Uber production, I want to try to take this ring out and see if I can't just get a huge area that's, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of alien artifacts in there. So this will help. We pushed back the biters. Lost a few bots in the process. See if I can't figure out and replace the bots that we lost. We should have a few down here that have been made. So we have, yeah, 911. So we lost almost 100 bots. So 50 gives us 961. So we need 38. 39. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even 1,000. Okay, logistics. I don't know how these guys are dying. So that's 925. That is 975, so I just need half stack. Now we're up to 1,000 again. Yeah, they must basically die almost instantly if one of these advanced enemies hit them, so it's tough. Poor bot's life, sacrifices himself. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. We're starting our perimeter. We need some more diamonds. We're going to start modules here soon. Come back for the module episode, see how we're going to attack the complex module construction. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.